Namaste, I'm Dr. Naresh Bana, and today in this episode, we are going to talk about an interesting case, the Mundra Tata Ultra Mega Power Project. Yes, it has caused tremendous loss to the company because of the deficiencies in the contract. But let's first have a look at the project. This project was awarded to Tata Power Company after a competitive bid in December 2007, and they formed the Coastal Gujarat Power Ltd, a 100% subsidiary of Tata Power Company, and decided to develop this 4,000 megawatt plant at Mundra. It involved construction and operations and maintenance of power project using supercritical technology, which was very new to India because it saved 30% of emissions as well. But today, the company CGPL stands amalgamated with Tata Power Company, and we will see the reasons. The total cost that time was projected as 4.23 billion US dollars to be funded with a debt of 70% and equity of 30%, about $1.06 billion. The PPA tariff was rupees 2.26 per unit for 25 years. But at the same time, in 2011, an amendment of law by Indonesian government on all the coal which was to be exported had to be conforming to a benchmark price, and that imposed an almost 72% cost increase on the fuel prices of this project, which was not catered for in the contracts. It was also not as per Indian laws. So there was no provision in the contract to handle this substantial and out of the way cost increase, though Tata Power had even taken 30% partnership in the mines in Indonesia, which had this high quality coal, and there was a long-term fuel supply agreement, but all that could not save from the extensive cost increase. And they went to the CERC, and CERC provided them relief in 2014 by giving 52 paisa per unit increase as a compensatory tariff, but it was turned down by Supreme Court in 2017, and the Tata Power Company had to virtually take over this loss-making company. The tariff structure. The tariff was levelized, and it was rupees 2.26 per unit for 25 years. out of the entire fuel cost of 86 paisa per unit, 45% of that was guaranteed against international cost escalation. And I already explained what happened with the Indonesian law change, which substantially increased the cost of imported coal. And this project started running in loss because of the inadequate fuel cost recovery. While the land and all other risks as standard were taken care by the Coastal Gujarat Power Ltd, that is Tata Power Company, environment and force majeure risk were shared. Local law and political risks were to be taken care by the public authority. They did not cater for change in the foreign country's law, which was their major supplier of the fuel. The lessons which emerge is firstly, the PPP projects with international linkages require close scrutiny of the risk and dynamics of inter-country market and legal provisions. The most workable solution appears to be having a pass-through for the escalation in tariffs. And still, if possible, there should be a room for negotiation of PPP contracts under exceptional circumstances like this, so that the contracts continue to run and projects continue to deliver as healthily as possible. Thank you very much. That brings me to the end of yet another interesting episode. Yes, a very brief but power-packed episode. Once again, thank you very much for viewing. I will be with you with yet another small case study very soon. Till then, keep viewing. Namaste. Have a nice day.